Every time you put up a video camera, you get people like this that come up behind you and want to be in your shot. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the 2011 Ford Fiesta. Now I'm excited about this review. I've been looking for this little car for quite a while. Now what's exciting about this vehicle, it's a compact car that's packed with features and amenities that you wouldn't typically associate with the segment. So as I said, I'm excited about it. What am I waiting for? Let's go take a look.
The 2011 Ford Fiesta has a 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine, automated manual transmission, 28 city, 37 highway, MPG, Bluetooth, iPod input, satellite radio, side curtain airbags, stability control, traction control, all for $17,500 USD.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Baby.
Small car, small medium mark.
I'm gonna do the lazy song.
You want to do the lazy song? Okay, hold on. Okay, now I want to acknowledge some of the questions that I received from my preview video of the Fiesta. The first questions come from my man Gene. Gene wants to know if I think these tires will be good in snow. Alright Gene, we tried our best to have a white Christmas this year. Didn't work out. We had some rain and the tires performed pretty well. But quite frankly, I hope I never find out how the tires do in snow. Okay, so let's talk about what ultimately is most important to driving experience. And that brings us to Gene's second question. Gene wanted to know how this vehicle performed from a dead stop. So you're not going to win any races in this vehicle. There's no doubt about that. But off the line, you can expect to be at 60 in just a shade under 10 seconds, which is respectable for a vehicle of this class. Now overall, the car has good power. You feel competitive out on the highway. It's a fun car to drive on these back windy country roads. Now this vehicle has a European feel to it, so it has a nice firm suspension, but it's not harsh. It eats up uneven road surfaces, the potholes, so it's got a nice firm ride and nice, tight, precise steering. It really is a joy to drive. Now while I'm talking road dynamics, I'll answer another YouTuber question. This one comes from Baba1, or my man Derek, and he asks about the transmission and about the highway or freeway noise. Hey Derek, thanks for the question. Alright, so this has a 6-speed automatic transmission, but technically it's not an automatic transmission. It's an automated dual clutch manual transmission. Now what does that mean? I had to look it up. Now Derek, you made me go and crack my laptop open and do some research. You know I don't like to do research. But anyway, what the goal of the automated manual dual clutch transmission is to deliver quicker, more efficient gear shifting to enhance fuel economy. Now for the most part, during typical driving conditions, you won't notice a difference, but it can be a little quirky in some instances. Where I've noticed this come into play is when you make exaggerated moves because the system is based on anticipated or predictive driving patterns. Stop and go traffic, rush hour traffic in the city can also pose problems to this transmission type. But as I said, for most driving patterns and circumstances, it's not a problem and it'll operate seamlessly in the background. As for road noise out on the highway, Derek, you know, surprisingly, when you get up to cruising speed out on the highway or the freeway, this has a very quiet, controlled ride. Again, it feels like a larger, more substantial vehicle. Now, when you're at lower speeds around town or kicking it on the backcountry roads, there is a nice, raspy, throaty sound to the engine. Again, it's got a nice European feel. It's just a fun car to drive. I'd give it a thumbs up there. So I have another highway question from YouTube user, You're a Fudge Head. I like that name. So Fudge asks if I'm skittish or nervous out on the highway like a lot of other compact cars that he's driven in the past. Hey Fudge, thanks for the question. In this vehicle, you'll feel very confident out on the highway. You feel like you have the power to compete. It feels sturdy and solid. You know, overall, this is a fun car to drive, and it's certainly something I wouldn't mind doing my everyday commute in because it's got great fuel economy, great performance and style, and I think Ford has knocked it out of the park with the Fiesta. I really like the overall design concept of the Ford Fiesta. First off, the exterior styling is nice and aggressive. This vehicle is not apologizing for being a compact vehicle. It's got large headlights, large beefy mirrors that are heated, and offer a blind spot indicator on both sides. The vehicle feels like a more substantial car, starting with the matching door handles, which are solid to the touch. The aggressive styling is taken into the interior as well. The vehicle's cabin is nice and tight. The materials are of good quality. They're soft to the touch. The fit and finish is very, very good. And the ergonomics are great. The steering wheel feels nice in your hand and it feels substantial. Now I like the seating, it's very supportive. Also like the choice of fabric used. The seats have a nice elegant pattern to them. I think it's gonna wear well and it'll age well. Now there are a couple of drawbacks. Obviously this is a small car, so backseat room is compromised. And the Fiesta's trunk is smaller than some of its competitors in the space. But on balance, I really enjoy this car. I think Ford has done a tremendous job providing a compact car that boasts economy, practicality, amenities bling, and overall driving fun. You know, it used to be that compact cars here in the US were little econo boxes. Basically little buckets traveling down the highway. But today, compact cars are being loaded with features and amenities that you wouldn't dream you'd see in this level of car. And the Ford Fiesta is no exception to the trend. Now, I'm in the SES trim model, which is the top of the line for the hatchback. Now, one of the things I really like about it is the Microsoft Sync system, which allows you to make hands-free calls via Bluetooth. You can control your iPod and store your music. It's just a great feature and amenity offered in a compact, and actually this is listed as a subcompact in the US market. Pretty neat, right? And setting up and operating your phone is as easy as can be.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mother. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Making a call from the Ford Fiesta. I'm test driving it today.
So how is it so far?
The Fiesta is good. I'm having a good time. I'm using the Bluetooth feature on the phone.
Oh my goodness. Fancy you.
Love you.
Yeah, love you.
Love you. Bye. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Gottlieb.
Happy New Year to you.
I'm doing a review of the Fiesta and you're on the Bluetooth.
Where are you?
It's a great feature to have for hands-free dialing. And there's also an available upgrade for voice-activated control. Hey, Troy, Happy New Year to you.
Oh, Happy New Year to you, brother.
How's the Cadillac DTS treating you today?
She's still a kitty cat, boy.
You've been walking the dog today?
She's meowing. Still meowing. Meow.
Well, Happy New Year. I'll call you later, all right?
Okay, then.
All right, bye. Simple and easy use of the system. The way I like it. It's the way I roll. Now that brings me to my final question from the YouTube community. It comes from Rafak2301. He wants to know if this is an expensive car in the US. Now Rafak, thank you for your question. This vehicle starts at about $13,500 and goes all the way up to about $20,000 USD and is considered an economy or value priced vehicle here in the United States. So there you have it, another honest auto review from an average guy. If you're looking for a commuter car that's big on value, big on style, big on performance, but small on price, you should definitely take a look at the new Ford Fiesta, and I'll see you next time.